Okay, construction update. Guys haven't posted this yet. I actually got the Rorus tree, and I discovered the seeding as I was, refurbishing the buildings. But I think it's hiding behind here, but I've reshelled the buildings. Now my dilemma actually is, I wonder if I should recolor it green with black trimming, because I think there was some story about this one. Now the building on the far right, the dilemma is, do I keep the mystery blocks, because on top of that is the playground? So I'm sure that this one here is a department store. I didn't put in any windows yet, but I just, reshelled the buildings, and so we have to put I still have finished and done reshelling this building here. I'm thinking about changing this part, because the other thing, it wasn't like this in the original games. When Celadon, it actually had a kind of a tile-ish and with some squares in it, so I might replicate those in here. I'm not sure if they had the iron fences like this in the original game. I'm planning on putting street lights. Parts of Celadon now has power restored. As you can see, the lamps actually work now. Now they have power. This area, I reoriented the counter. The kitchen used to be here, but since we're going inside that one, yeah, I'm gonna maybe have to move that and get rid of the moss and the thing, and it's gonna be all hardwood. And maybe put a balcony here with additional seating. No, that's not a question because I have a pond out here. But I might somehow put some additional seating. Maybe on the floor above. And when I have to access it, I do have stairs that access the ones here. The original one used to be protruding out here. So I put some stairs. I might widen the stairs up a little bit here. I might put maybe down here. I am going to put a big arcade because this is what the original game used to have. And I'm guessing that this one might be a department. Yeah, this one's going to be a department store. Somehow I fell in the pit. Gotta fill that up. Actually, it's going to be. I just filled. I'll just put. Oh, we'll fix it. Remove this debris. Yep, entrance is cleared up. I think I might put a tile over here. Yes, I put an elevator. It only just goes up to the roof here. Which I did put in here to install this rooftop area. I still have to... Yeah, I have to fill that in. Pick this rock up. I'm gonna keep these rocks, but I'm just gonna take them and keep them. Because I'm gonna be planning on building the gyms for this area. I am gonna be building a gym at the Celadon area because they did have a gym. It's called the Bug Gym. So my construction update. See over here, I might reshape it, but on the top is a play area. Speaking of which, I think I might just put a I think I'll just replace the slide here. I had to borrow the slide to make habitats. And the, no, it doesn't kill you when you fall. Yeah, I'll just make the slide. Oh, first one. So I would borrow the slide from the original location. Maybe I'll just make another one and place another one here. I might expand the playground. How far out this one's here? Okay, so I might, actually expand it outside like that. Make more of these fences around. So, put the slide back. I'll put it here. Alright, so the slide's back to kind of where it used to be. I might make a bigger slide, but of course I'm going to have to figure out what the ladder is here. So the first one I actually put down here with creating the habitat for the first one. And the second one, I might be able to move him up here to where the slide is here. This will be the playground area. I'm not sure where we're going to be putting a gym, but I'm going to be putting a bug gym here. And so my consideration is to recolor them green with protruding, protruding out, like one block protruding out on the original games. Black trim. And redo the roads. That'll be for another day. That's my construction so far. I was actually supposed to today go to the NJ Renaissance Fair, but, well, Mother Nature has other plans. Raining at the place over here. That's actually the Professor Oak's theme playing. I haven't built it yet, but I'm going to be planning on filling this up, putting an elevator, and it's going to be coming up to a high observation tower. This is where the rocket used to be. I did fix up the stuff. It's no longer rusted here. So yeah, I'm gonna be my base over here is it's gonna be over here. Believe it or not, my other plan of this place eventually, I'm gonna be recreating a gym here. This gym here at Fuchsia City had invisible walls. I might use those mysterious blocks and use them as walls inside. This Bay Area, I haven't touched it in a while, but I'm promising I'm going to be building some residential places here. It's a cliffside residential place. That's slow guy. Yes, this is Fuchsia. Mostly repaired roads. I might have to construct a couple more bricks here. I haven't repaired the back road yet. I might do another building, which is a that here. Through this place, yeah. In the main game, this wasn't here because it was sunk here. I might, you know, make this kind of like a safari area. I haven't powered these things up yet. I'm gonna do it here. Yep. They still don't have power yet. So this might be a safari area. Ironically, yeah, I'm a Pokemon. I'm actually the original trainer that had me here, what I'm playing right now, was actually the rival character I was playing and beaten in the other game here. So maybe the story is pretty much, you know, the rival's Pokedex. Somehow Tangrowth captured that rival Pokedex and then placed it in that wheelbarrow. Don't tell that to Professor Tangrowth here. Only what human would know. He's a storage guy. He's just right there. Do I have anything else from the store today? That's a polygon thing here. Dig up treasures. Setting off fireworks. I don't know why you want to set off fireworks like this here and they put it as a thing here. I'm recycling anyway because I have the coughing back at Palatown making I have a box for him so he can do it here. He's so slow. I mean, most of them here is most of these guys here, I mean, he's so slow worker. A lot of them are still garbage in there, which is quite annoying. Do I have any plants? New day. 15 Rosetta things here. Could use some more. It's this material here. Decorative wall sheet and iron pipe set I have here. So, yep, that's my construction update. I might gonna have to remodel this house. It's kind of a not so gym because the real gym I might end up placing. Either we're gonna have to have these two guys to move. Well, I might just, you know, build the Fuchsia City Gym somewhere here. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough. I might have to reorientate the pathway to incorporate the gym. And perhaps dig into the cave. I wonder if how this cave. I don't think anyone talks about. Oh yeah, it has something here. So we're gonna have to relocate the gym from the original thing here. The story is here. I wonder if the previous owner. It can't be because the land has changed. This used to be a house. And there was another living area at the cliff, so it's one of these things here. Is this? It's one of these, you know, annoying things like to do here. I put the cliff. I added a lift here to have access here. I might put an elevator. Make this another in-house habitat down here. And here's Kirogri. Hey Kirogri, I'd like to get you a home. Hey, and it started to rain. Thanks, Kirogri. Actually, can use some in the rain. I'm gonna be I'm gonna tell them that here will be the new observation deck in place at the tower here. Yes, you can't get Kirogri a home, but actually the way it would work anyway is the home can be a shore that I could, you know, I could just. I thought that they need to update this game. So yeah, I mean, even that. I mean, I like to play Look This Way or the quiz game with Kirogri anyway. So, anyway, I could make this, you know, an in-cave, natural. Place here. So anyway, yeah, I mean, you can use the land to. Yeah. Well, I think of Bleak Beach, well, because, you know, the game decides to reorientate the that's Piplup. Piplup is actually a starter Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I'm going to be meeting him in a while here because I might more stuff to paint. That's Jump Bluff. And it's awesome. a nice trim here. Some people don't like the tiling here. It's playing the correct theme. Yeah, it is playing the theme from the Game Boy here. My restored. So I think I might wind up doing is, you know, reworking out the I might gonna level this off here, make this all land, and I think I'll probably just put the gym. Well, if the people out there want to reorient this in here, might have to just reorientate the gym. Unless I want to be able to make it like the, that's here. This boat here, the Anne here, yeah, I remember fighting a lot of going over here, competing against a lot of trainers here. This is where I got the cut ability. You have to get the ticket from the cave above to come here. I bet you're gonna be powering up the boat. I might put a couple of windmills in the top, so now the boat will run on green power. Restore the guest area. I think there's 4 guest areas here. So that'll be a project for another time. So yeah, I think we know. This could be the good area for a concert. We might put a stage here. Yes, eventually I will be fixing up the boat. So, yep. I will be building a gym at the Rocky Ridges, the gym that I fought Brock here with Geodude and Onyx to receive the area. The one that had the rock tomb. I'm going to be giving that to the Onyx, so but unless if rock tomb could be naturally learned as you level up your character. One other thing over here is I am kind of a hoarder of Jigglypuffs and Cliff Fairies, because on I'm gonna have to get rid of the get rid of that one here because it's an entrance here. Let's just put the fencing here. So, this is my construction update. I'm on my way to fixing up this one. I might recolor the buildings here. There will be a big arcade and a gym that we'll be building here. So, see JD out, and yeah.